Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Things look a heck of a lot different than they used to, but you know, it's all good. How y'all doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm just waiting for my stuff to catch up so I can hear how things sound. My audio has been a bit weird lately, but it sounds like a little bit more tolerable today. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm trying to do what I can to improve my audio because I'm not satisfied with it even now. I'm really not. But like we'll get there. You know, we'll get there in time. Let's get my stuff up on my phone here. I'm chilling on the Unknown Empire server today. because I was like, you know what? I might as well. I was really feeling like streaming today. We're a little bit late today because stuff decided to screw up on my computer. I'm actually going to do something real quick that I forgot to do. What was I doing? Oh no, I don't want that. I want... where's my entity radar? There it is. We're gonna actually turn display radar off. I guess I didn't turn that on in this version. Okay, never mind. Here's what I will do instead, though. We're gonna go to point of interest settings. Oh no, not distance. Narrate block distance, that's not what I want. Edit entity. So, I'm turning this on because the rest of the server has access to the Dynamap, which I have access to it too. It's just, it's not as easy for me to use. So I'm turning on entity detection instead. This works with the accessibility mod, so up to 5 blocks away I'll get a ping when there's an entity near me, kind of thing. In addition to like doors, ores, and stuff like that. They're all set to alert me at a 5 block distance. That's the minimum distance because I don't want to be too overpowered with this kind of stuff, but it is helpful. So we're doing it. So welcome to, my waypoint calls this the hole because I didn't change the name of it yet, but this is like our little hermit hole that me and Distracted Lord settled in last stream. It was just made of dirt and stuff last time, and I impulsively built a house because, like, fuck it, you know? I have done other stuff off screen. Not much, honestly. I've done mostly, what is it that I've done? I can think. I can words. What am I talking about? I've done mostly exploring. Let me show you real quick, right? So, this is our base. This is our little hermit hole. There's a mine and stuff like that. I found like a few towns and things. Ooh. Oh, this part isn't loaded in. Oh, that's right, because I loaded more stuff in the other day. So okay. I've seen more than this, but this is what, because I only copied. Got it. So my mission is to chart the map, basically. So I'm thinking that I want to go... I've been trying to go through like the middle of the continent and stuff. Part of me is like, I kind of want to go in circles. So I want to start charting this entire map on this mod. The reason why it's not showing all the stuff that I had on it before is because we actually managed to update to 1.18.2 because it turns out the accessibility mods work in 1.18.2, which is super nice. So everything I had on that profile wasn't brought over here. Well, it was, but it wasn't updated because I played more last night on the other version, and stuff just hasn't been fully transferred over, but that's okay because everything I wanted is here, so it's fine. That does mean I have to traverse stuff I've already traversed, but we're probably going to have to go over it. We're going to be going over it over the course of the season anyway, so I'm not worried about that. So this is today's mission. We're going to chart as much of this map as we can, and possibly scout out a new place for people's base, for my base, for our base, mine and Distracted's. Because I have a few ideas that, I'm gonna send him like a list of chords to check out if they haven't looked themselves. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. I believe we're alone on the server right now. I've got NVDA on just in case. Just in case people decide to hop on. I am in the Discord, so somebody can jump in if they so choose. But yeah, this is our whole thing. I was told that our mines got expanded too, so we're gonna actually go down there and take a look. I know that. Hey, tech it. There it is. There we go. Alright, so this is our iron mine right now. I'm thinking about labeling these. This is for iron, but I believe they've dug all the way down to diamond level. They've just kind of gone the rest of the way. We have... Oh, dude. I want to make torches and stuff before we explore some things, but... there's a bunch of cool stuff on in this world, and I want to check out as much of it as possible. So, I just want to see what they've done down here. Okay. Is this another level? Oh, okay, that's just more torch. Wait, do they put it on the left? They do. Okay. All right. That's gonna confuse me because I always go for the right side. Oh, is this just another extension to that? All right, cool. No, that's good actually. I like the idea of having this. This was meant to be a temporary base, but I kind of like the idea of having this like starter base, and then we just move on to like a bigger thing. And then like as we're working on the bigger thing, we still have somewhere to stay and somewhere to not die.
Said hi.
What's up, Star Kid? Welcome in. How's it going tonight? We're back on UE. We're just gonna explore the map today. Is basically
Star Kid Pep.
What's going
Said,
on?
How's you?
Not doing too bad actually. Just, I mean, there's just some general stuff stressing me out, which is super annoying, but you know.
Anthropomorphic Soul Patch.
Hey!
Said, have you crafted any mines yet?
We were just in one. So, yeah, actually. How's it going? Is that carrot? That's carrot. Okay. I'm just trying to gather up some more food. I'm not really planning on working on the base today. I just want to explore this map, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take y'all with me.
Said Min just got done mining a craft dinner.
Hey, there you go. There you go, bud.
Anthropomorphic Soul Patch. Said not bad. I'm playing some Sims tonight.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Okay, I'm just gathering up some food real quick because I'm like, we could use some. You could probably I can hear my my sister's making dinner and my niece is up there
that
like
might be a lie. I will not reveal
playing.
if it is or not though.
I'm sorry. Why? What happened? What happened? We should start baking our potatoes at some point, actually. What's going on in chat? Oh, Darkblade's talking through the Dynamap. That's funny. So my setup is kind of weirdly unique because my screen reader has the annoying tendency it has the annoying tendency to like interrupt itself when I hit a key. So sometimes when chat's going off, I'll know it's going off, but then it interrupts it. Thankfully, I'm not playing in full screen, so I can just magnify, which is not something I could easily do with my old setup on the Mac side. But now I can, and it won't interfere with shit. So it's like, yay! I have even more accessibility stuff, which is like kind of super awesome. I love this little house though. It's cute. It's cute. I wanted a little loft thing. I probably could have made that one higher. I don't know. Maybe I could actually rebuild that if I so chose. Would that be a bad thing? I don't think so. Actually, do I want that? Do I want that in our lives? Do I want that in our lives? Maybe. Because then I wouldn't have to crouch to get down here. You can still reach all the chests from out here, though. So it's not that big of a deal. Oh, they put another one here? Okay. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We need to build, like, a proper storage shed at some point. Maybe build that actual basement. That'd probably be our best bet. Anywho, what was I looking for? Frickin' food. Let's put those in there. Can I just... What do I randomly have to... You know what? We'll keep the dirt with us. Let's just keep those carrots with us. Let's just make bread. Just so we have some extra... Oh. My chair's falling. Awesome. We have, like, a pumpkin. I forgot about that. I did exploring yesterday. I found literally one pumpkin. I'll just put that there. Cool. My chair just fell. So that's great. Okay. So what do you say we go exploring and uncover some turf, right? I'm probably going to head back to our spawn area. So I'm going to actually... So we're going to start there. Turns out our spawn is actually called Ilrigorn. So I'm probably going to rename that when we get there and pick a better spot for the waypoint. So we're going to start there. And then we're going to carry on, my wayward son, and do some stuff. So another thing, this server got fancy. So we have optional keep inventory, which is super nice. Actually, I'm going to make sure that it's on. Cool. So that's just going to be easier for me. We've been told that there's going to be points maybe for role-playing story purposes where it's going to get, where it might get disabled and stuff, but for now, we're going to use it to our advantage and explore a little bit. I figure it's fine considering the fact that everyone else has access to the Dynamap, or easier access to the Dynamap than I do. Because again, I can load it up, it's just harder for me to monitor. And you know what? Might as well show y'all all this awesome terrain anyway. You know, it'd just be rad. I could have gone down the bridge and stuff. There's literally like a bridge and stuff around here. I should have made a boat. But fuck it, let's go swimming. You know what I want to try? Actually. So, Ouija actually sent me that Wind Waker texture pack. So, I want to find that. There is an official unknown well, it's not, it's like officially unofficial.
Indigo Cosmo said hello.
What's up, Indigo? There it is. Yes, I want to load this pack. I want to see what this looks like. I've not tested it out. Actually, no, I've used it once, but like, I want to give it like a proper tester, you know? So, We get our
Indigo Cosmo
cliffs and stuff looking like
said
that now.
exhausted from work. I'm prepping my lunches for the week.
Oof, I feel that. Well, welcome to this. Hopefully this can provide a decent amount of chill for, you know. I don't even know where I was going with that sentence. Hopefully you can chill a bit, you know? All right. We're testing this out. If it doesn't look great, let me know. And I'm willing to switch it back cuz I'm just like trying to figure out a good pack to use for this if I'm being completely honest. Or if you're curious to see the shenanigans that Tekkit got up to, I can switch to the old Unknown Empire one. Because back in the day, Tekkit made a texture pack, a custom texture pack for UE that never really got used. Which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, see, I could have just walked up the... Alright. I'm good at what I do, guys. Can I... Alright. This freaking bridge, dude. Did somebody try to pillar up, or is that... Oh no, that's just a bridge support. Got it. Got it. Alright, guess we're climbing. Guess we're climbing, you know? I'm sorry if my point of interest stuff gets a little bit annoying. It should be fine. It doesn't seem like it's too loud. But it is there. So, if you're wondering what those extra noises are that you'll hear every now and then, that's what that is. I just realized, though, that I forgot to bring, like, extra torches. I literally only have one. Oh, gosh! Okay. Alright. Oh, this is what our house looks like, I guess. Alright. That's inconvenient. We're sleeping. We're sleeping. We're sleeping. I wonder if there's like a fully updated Zelda pack. There probably is. Look at this though. This is cute. Alright. Whoa! Okay, sugarcane. I see you. You are... I feel like... That's as tall as they should be, but I feel like they look taller. Oh, y'all can let me know if I'm crazy. I don't even know how to react to that. Are these blowing up? Okay. Are these... Are they blowing up terrain though? Because that would suck. It looks like no. Okay, cool. That's gonna happen a lot. I feel like I should bring, since I have waypoints, I feel like I should bring the bed with me, but I don't want to take the bed. I don't want to take the bed. We're just gonna run. One more time with feeling, you know what I'm saying? This actually looks pretty good. I kind of like it. I'm digging it, if I'm being completely honest, you know? Let's walk through this. Jump across the river real quick, you know? This is mostly what we're doing today, is just exploring. Probably gonna die a lot. But it's fine. This is probably why I should actually bring a bed. If I find a bed somewhere, I'm probably just gonna take it. If I'm being completely honest. Ooh, hello, cave. How are you? Is that a ravine? Oh no, it's just like... Okay. Wait, is that a structure? I can't tell. Ow. Is that... Are those glowberries? Okay, that's definitely not a structure. That... Okay. Alright. No, it's cool. We're just gonna hop back up. Sort of not super... Not super into the walking into death, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think... It's mostly just gonna be me running around. I don't know that I'm gonna go super into, like, all the caves and stuff like that. We're gonna definitely take in a lot of the sights on the surface, though. We are 100% hunting down a bed at spawn, though. I'm glad that creepers aren't destroying the map anymore. Where's our... Of course! I fucked it up again. Bro, okay. Can we, like... I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. I didn't want to go back first time, but I'm going back this time. Let's go. Just hang it goddamn left. Is it really that hard, me? Jeez. So, there is a thing I do want to talk about while we're wandering around. And that is, like, backstory and stuff for me as a character on the server. Now, we've been very much told by the admins and stuff that we do not need to come up with a backstory for us. Like, we can just be here and still experience the story without any issues. However, I'm like, I want to try, you know? I want to give it a shot. Sheep. It dings when I get near a sheep. Okay. Cool.
Indigo Cosmo said backstory is fun.
Yeah, so I don't have a backstory finalized just yet, but it takes into account what I can do with the accessibility mods. So I have, like, canonically magical perception powers, kind of, except since I nerfed them so much so that they're not overpowered, I'm like, they're significantly weaker than those of the rest of my kind who live far, far away from here, and I'm sort of kind of a refugee because shenanigans. I haven't finalized it all yet, though. I'm kind of running it by the story guys. Like, they're pretty flexible about it, kind of deal, but I'm kind of running it by them just to make sure that I'm not interfering with other people's lore, because, like, we want things to be as, like, cohesive. So, like, if our backstories can, in a sense, blend with the others, that'd be ideal. Like, I would love that if it all could work together instead of it just being, like, a bunch of disjointed stories, you know? It'd be great if it could all work. So I'm trying to, like, here's what I've come up with. Can it fit in with what you've done? Or should I keep reworking it? Now, I'm probably going to keep reworking it anyway, but, you know, if I can rework it in a way that kind of works out, then I'll take it. So, there's the field in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm actually going to... No, you know what? I'm not going to delete that yet, just in case I die again. Right? But... So here is, here's Ilrigorn, the spawn town, apparently. And we
Indigo
spent
Cosmo
a good time...
said yes. First not broken grape.
Yeah, you know? We spent a good chunk of time here on stream the other day. Just sort of exploring and looking around. I don't think I looked around everything. This is probably the most complete town that I've seen on the server. We got farms and stuff here. What is even here? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna try not to, like, take too many things. I want to get to, like, a central looking building to like mark a waypoint. I don't know, I think it'd be nice. I don't think I like explored everything here. Let me know if POI gets annoying. I don't think we're gonna need it too much today, if I'm being honest. I just kind of keep it on so I can get used to it. You know, but let me know if it gets too frustrating. We are leaving the town. Okay, let's just hop back on over. Man, custom terrain is fun to run around in, though, I will say. Oh. Alrighty. Skeleton, okay. Alright, can I get to a spot where, like, we can actually see a little bit better? What do you think of this texture pack, actually? Because, like, I kind of like it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep, like, use it continuously. But, like, I kind of like it. Ow. Okay, can we... I appreciate the buttons as little stones. There's a bridge. Can I get... Where's a good place for this waypoint, right? I just want to see... Did, like, my armor get fucked up? Is that why I kept... That... explains a lot. That explains a lot. I was like, why am I so, like, getting... Because, like, I wasn't expecting to get fucked up by the creepers that fast. But, like, here we are, I guess. Alright, so we've got... So the whole deal with the story, right, is that... The Unknown Empire was... After they left Estin, right, they were sent to a place called Illa. Things didn't go so well in Illa. A lot of the Unknown Empire either died or left or whatever. And a lot of us reconvened to come to Delgin. Delgin was the original setting for Season 1. But in the time that everyone was in Estin and stuff like that, so like there was like this 5-year gap or whatever, the people of Delgin disappeared or died, question mark. We don't know. What does this say? Okay. So we've got... Okay. Alright. I've been told also that there's like cult representation on this map, which was like totally not the intention originally. But it's here, so there's cults. Or at least there were. Let's find a good spot for this waypoint though. Let's like... Maybe like... We're just gonna... find like an easy to get to spot, I guess. Ooh, this looks important-ish. What do we got here? Is this... Oh, it's a church! Okay, I mean, I'm safe in here. So let's make our waypoint right here. I can hear the frickin' spiders. So let's get rid of this. And okay, so we're gonna delete this and we're gonna create this. And Ilragorn. Beautiful. Right? So you can see some of the stuff that I've already found. But it's fine. So we've got Ilragorn right up in here, right? I have a particular tactic that I use if my chair will stop falling. We're gonna load up our world map here. Now, just so I have like a little bit of a direction to go, what I like to do is I like to set temporary waypoints. So it just does that. And it gives me a little direction to go so that I can always follow my shit. Before I follow it though, I would like to break into a house and steal a bed. If I'm being completely honest. Alright, can I maybe, is there like another... I love the player heads in here and stuff. Like, it really adds a lot of stuff. Just add some cool stuff to this. Okay, maybe I won't take it from here specifically. There's ores around here somewheres. Oh, literally coal down there. Got it. Okay. I'm just like, I want to take a bed from somewhere that's not like immediately obvious, you know? That way, like when somebody comes through, like they're not gonna like, oh, somebody stole a thing from here. I don't want to be that person, right? Like there's a building around here that has several hello? Hi, wow, okay. Can I get in there? Because you're probably what I'm looking for. Is this the... I don't think I've been in this before. Maybe I have. No, maybe I have. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. There's lots of stuff here. I know that there's a place that's got like lots of rooms to explore and lots of like... Okay. Wait. What's up here? What have we got? Oh, hello. Can I sneak over? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, guard tower. Okay. Cool. Good place to chill, I guess? Question mark. The hunt for the bed, I guess. What is this? Is this like another... Wait, really? There's just... Right next to... Okay. Yeah, fair enough. We got... Hello. Plenty of beds here, I guess. Would I be able to get away with that? Do I want to be that person? Like, I don't want to, like, destroy this town, like, this place, you know? I don't want to be that person, but at the same time, I'm like... It's fine. We'll be okay, you know? Let's set our spawn here. Also, and sleep. I keep forgetting, like, one person sleep is a thing. If I remember, I'll come back and return the bed if I can find this little building again. It's fine. So here we go. Let's finally leave and explore, shall we? I mean, I guess that's, like, all we've been doing, but... Let's do more of it proper. There's tons of beds. Where am I even going? What is this place? Is this another tower? I think it's another tower. There's just so many towers. I hear a baby zombie somewhere. Alright. Let's head towards our destination and avoid all of the death in this literal ghost town at this point. How do I get out of here? That's the big question now. How the fuck do I leave? Alright. How do I leave? Is this another... Okay. Can I leave? I wish to leave. Am I stuck? Where did I go? I don't know where I am anymore, y'all. That's not a thing that I can go through. Can I go through this? This is new. I haven't seen that. Hello? Dining hall? I hear Skeletors. Yes, let's find our way out by going deeper in. Sure. That's logical. Are these... Are these catacombs? Like, is this like a tomb? Is this a tomb? Type dealio. This is spoopy. I've been informed that most of the chests we can find in here, like, don't have any loot. There's like an entity around here somewhere, but it's fine. This is spooktacular. Let's go down here. What's down here? This is so cool. There is something in this wall. I feel like I shouldn't... There is something there for sure. Yeah, I can hear a skeleton. I can hear it beeping at me. These are all just... I don't know if this is like an area that I shouldn't be in or what the dealio is. Ooh. Is this just like a vault? Does this lead to anything? Here we go. I guess it does. Wait, are these gold blocks? These gotta be emeralds. Oh, dude. We found ourselves a vault, boy. We're gonna leave it alone. But that's dope. Okay, well, not at all what I was trying to look for, but I'm not gonna argue with finding their riches, you know? Or their great-ass haul, you know? Is there another way down there? No, it's just like that? Okay. There is... Alright. There was a place here that had, straight up, just had a bathroom, and I found that hilarious to me. Don't know what... Okay. So I don't really know what that was, / is. Is there just like... I'm trying to find the way out. I'm trying to find the way out now. This is like, is this like a mini church? Mini church school? Mini church more like it looks. It's like literally this way. Wow! You know you're blind when, right? Like, you know you can't fucking see when you just... It's fine. It's fine, you know? Absolutely fine. Ow. Let's not worry about it. Let's just keep trying to find a way out of here. I'm not stuck in the thing anymore, though. So that's good. There is so much to this town, though. It is absolutely insanity. Like, absolute insanity, I should say. Like in words. There we go. There's a potential. Can I land this? YOLO! Ow! What are the odds I land on the one fucking lily pad, you know? Alright. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's just make our way. What is this? Okay, so we've got trees, we've got stuff. Like, we're still in the town. But we're free from, like, the dense part of it, I guess. There is so much to this place. It's kind of intense. Like, if I were to commit to a world, like, this would be the world for me. Is like this one town. Just have one really cool looking town, and that's basically it. So this is the... Okay. This is where I found the shitter. Got it. Love that door, though. That looks like the door on, to that one rich person's house in Windfall Island. Windfall Island. That's what that is. Good old Wind Waker, honestly. Part of me is tempted to switch back to better vanilla, but, like, I don't know. Y'all can let me know. I'm sorry, like, not a lot of progress is happening so far, but it's just an exploration type thing today. Just like an exploration, you know? But that's okay. We're just gonna vibe with it. You know, when we get to this waypoint, chat, you can pick the direction that we go. I'm kind of thinking that we trail the perimeter as much as possible. Hi. Holy. Holy death hole, Batman.
Indigo Cosmo said love all the green.
It's pretty great, honestly. It's pretty great. It's a little bright for me right now. But it's fine. I'm good with it. I thought this was like something that could kill me for some reason. Let's see if we can get down here without fucking dying. But I just kind of want to... I want to chart this map. I want to chart the entire map. And have just points of interest that we can draw from. And I've already like seen some cool things, most of which I have to re-uncover, which is fine. Let's take a look and...
Indigo Cosmo said poisonous flower wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, right? Like... Okay, so the waypoint is like literally right here. Okay, so this is our first sort of destination, I guess. Just these little hills. There's a little more on the coastland. There's like a pathway? That straight up looks like a pathway, doesn't it? I'm gonna head a little bit more this way to kind of fill it out. That's kind of my mission at this point. Like, this map is huge. Like, when we zoom it all the way out, it's gonna be like this small, and like this is like the east end, so like we're like over here kind of deal. It's gonna be an experience. I have never played on like a custom map this ginormous before. I've played on pretty sizable ones, but nothing quite to this scale. Which is like kind of intense. Is this... I was like, is that like a structure? But it's not. That's the thing with this texture pack, is like it's kind of hard for me to tell what is and isn't a structure kind of thing. We're gonna... Listen, I don't want to keep dying, you know? I feel like that's fair. I feel like it's fair. But yeah, it's hard to tell what is and isn't a structure sometimes, but it's fine. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, okay, so there's berries. This is definitely leading up to something, question mark. What the heck? Is that meant to be a scarecrow? You know what? I think I want to switch back. I'm sorry for constantly switching. I just want to like test it out, you know?
Indigo Cosmo said scarecrow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's meant to be. Ow. Alright, we're gonna... Just gonna double check a thing. Alright. We Gucci. Alright, so we're back to this. That's a beehive. Okay. Yeah, I think I can actually roll with this because I know what stuff is. So, what do we got here? It's just stuff. Where the heck are we? Oh, hello. Jeez. Okay, so we've definitely almost hit that coastline. It's a big beach area. I'm good with this. Let's head over. Alright, is this a full-on desert? Like straight right here? I think it might... This is way too big to be a freaking beach, bro. Hold up. Where's the temporary one? Does the temporary one not show up here? Oh, I guess not. Okay. There we go. We're gonna head around this way a little bit. I just want to see... I want to see for myself what's over here. But this is like full-on desert. Alright. Bunnies! Oh, okay. Oh, no. What the fuck? We're gonna back off of that. No, this is cool. This is cool. This, is this just gonna lead us all the way into it? It is. It's straight up is. Oh, nope. Don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. I'm too young to die. You could literally just come in from the coast and just fucking die in a hole. That should realistically be filled to the brim
Indigo
with water,
Cosmo
honestly.
said Katie stole my work vest, lol.
Oh no! I haven't seen my kitty in a little bit. Well, I guess not my kitty technically, but whatever. I haven't seen him in a little bit. I fed him this morning and then he fucked off. I think was satisfied. Is there just... There's so many pits. I need to be careful where I walk. Look at all this sand, though. Like, dude, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's... There's even a few islands out here, I think. Just... Okay. Not a lot, not like pretty much nothing there, but it's fine. Let's gain a little bit of speed heading back. But yeah, I'm voting our general direction is that we follow the edge of the map. At least for today. I don't know if we're gonna get to all of it. We're definitely not gonna explore the entire map today, there's way too much, but just like a good chunk, you know? Except I'm trying not to be on the, like, actual edge, just so it fills out a little bit more. But dude, look. There's so much sand. The biomes are huge. This is huge. This is very big. Can I get down without... Ow. It's fine. Yesterday, there was a bug. It got fixed today, thankfully, but there was a bug with one of the plugins where, like, when we were taking damage, we weren't hearing any feedback. It actually kind of screwed me over a few times, a little bit. So now I'm glad that's working again. Dude, please let there be, like, a village or something here, because it would be a slight bummer if there wasn't, actually. At least one. You know, look, it goes on for so long. I think it'd actually be really cool if we ended up accidentally finding someone's base. I think that'd be cool. Ask and ye shall receive. Dude! Hello! Okay, that's just more... Okay, yeah! So... I'm gonna actually go fill that out real quick. We found a thing, though. Part of me is also thinking, like, if we find some extra little treasures along the way that we can't easily get elsewhere, then we'll pick something up for us, you know? A little souvenir to take back to the hole. Oh, okay. Wow, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Dude. Dude, wait, where was that town? I'm gonna make... It was like right here. I want to be able to find it again. Because I want to fill out more of this. It just keeps going. Ow. Oh, that's water. I thought that was a pit of death. There's a little oasis. Oh, dude. Dude. I want to see all the things, y'all. I'm sorry. We will get to that town, though. I can't not explore that town. Like, it's loaded in the map, I just haven't seen it, so I want to see it. There's so much here. So much freaking terrain, bro. Alright. Alright, cactus. Where are we at? Okay, well, so we've loaded up... Okay, so we've loaded up quite a bit. We've loaded up quite a bit. Let's head back to the town now, shall we? Let's see if we can go a different way, though. Exploration is boring if you don't go different ways, you know? I love that there's all this coral around, too. I think it's pretty rad. I hope I'm not wandering into any territory that's gonna be, like, story spoilery. At the same time, though, I feel like it's fine. I feel like it's fine, right? Because even if I find the place, the story stuff hasn't been implemented yet, so it's not like I'm gonna find any actual clues as to the proper plot aside from what I've already got. So I'm not super worried about it. And if there are any there, I'm probably going to be too unobservant to be able to pick up on them. So all right. Desert Town, what have you got for me? Is this just like a normal village? I think this is like a normal village. Can I loot this? I'm gonna loot this village. Alright. Yeah, no, we're gonna explore. Wait, do these guys have names? They have names, okay. So I probably shouldn't loot it. If they've got names, they're probably important. I do want to explore, though. I do want to explore. So they've got normal houses, right? But like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to like destroy the terrain. Like there's normal villager houses here, but there's like other custom stuff too. I appreciate like they've kept like the style in a normal thing that has holes, so it's like skylight. Okay. You know what? I was gonna say just in case I die, but I already slept. That's fine. I'm probably not gonna spend a ton of time here. Is this the temple? Oh, it's like a little altar. Okay. It's a fancy altar, dang. Okay. I can get behind this. This is a cool place, though. Beautiful. Love this. I love this song. Okay. Just chunk of rock? Chunk of rock, okay. What's up, Roger? Is there a little oasis here? There is. Is this the well? Is that... Okay, that's water, so it's not gonna immediately kill me. Yeah, all of these villagers have names. Dude, this is cool. I don't know if the fact they're named was intentional or if it's like a plugin that just generates names. Like, this is not your average town. This is not your average ordinary town, you know? Can I get in? Can I get in? Richie, what's up? Who are you? Game, read it. No? Okay. Cool. Alright. That's not... Is there any more to this town? Is there any more to this place? I know I haven't looked in like every house or whatever, but I don't think there's a lot to get here because I know most of the loot chests have been... Hello! I'll take the bread. And like, I'll take the book, honestly. I'm just, you know, we're on a long journey, right? If I'm gonna find free food, I'm not a thief, I promise. It's just... There we go. I can smell food upstairs, and it's making me hungry. Okay, there's a wicked looking tower right over here. Have I already been here? I don't think so. Oh, it's one of these. Is there like a chest at the top? There is not. However, there is an invisible... There it goes. Okay. So we're gonna go to the bottom of this, and we're gonna create a proper waypoint for this, because I feel like we're gonna want to keep track of this town. I'll just make it in here. I'll just make it in here, because I'm safe. Right? So let's... delete this. And then we're gonna go to... Beautiful. I just realized this might actually be story important because we were told that there was a settlement of people from elsewhere that came to Delgan to colonize it and stuff after the original people of Delgan disappeared. So I think this might actually be a story relevant place now that I think about it. So hopefully I didn't spoil anything. I don't think I did. There's not really... Like, I'm not seeing any lore books. I'm not seeing any, like, just the fact that they're here, right? And I feel like anybody could have... That's cool. I feel like anybody could have come across this at any point, you know? So I don't feel like I'm breaking any rules too much, but I am gonna move on. We are gonna move on a little bit. So let's give ourselves a good distance and head... I can read. There it is. Beautiful. When things get more established on the server, I'm probably going to color code my waypoints. So I'll have like story locations under a certain color, people's bases under another color, stuff like that. That's only really going to affect me, but I feel like it'll help me organize things better. Ooh, hello, lag. How you doing? Let's move on from this town. We'll leave these random colonizers alone. I guess in this case everyone's already gone / dead, so it doesn't matter? Question mark. I genuinely don't know. What do we got here? Oh, snap. Okay. Dude. Finding fucking skeletons? Like, dinosaur-ass skeletons up in here. We're just... This is great. This is... I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually, like, super big fan of this right now. Is this another... Is this just more... I can't tell. Let's investigate. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought this looked like a bit of a structure to me. Oh, hi. Hello, big steep drop. How are you? We're gonna not... I'm so glad there's, like, always, like, another slightly safer way down. Like, look at these cliffs, dude. This terrain is genuinely difficult to traverse. I just want y'all to know. Wow. It's just a sheer cliff. Just walking on sea pickles like it's no big deal. It is no big deal, you know? Okay. So we got ourselves Dude. Can we, like, head back inland a little bit? Yikes, man. So... this is clearly, like, the edge of the map, I think. At least the edge of the pre-generated stuff. So we're gonna go this way. I'm sorry if it's, like, super annoying that I'm, like, constantly going back and forth between the world map and things, but it's useful, you know? I'm gonna take a drink, actually, real quick. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. Well. Fine. Fine. That's the skeleton I was at earlier. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is how I get to know the maps that I'm playing in. Is just literally run around them for eons. I promise, though, we will be... oh, perfect. Somebody else is doing... probably Ouija. Appreciated. But yeah, this is how I get to know... ooh, turtles. This is how I get to know the maps that I'm playing in. But we will get around to... hello? This doesn't look like it's part of it. Is this another... that's bone block, I think. Is this like a skeleton, or is this just like straight up... is this a skull? Is this meant to be skull? I think that's meant to be a skull. Oh, there's our town. Such a cool town, honestly. I'm a huge fan of this. There's a waboo! Okay, let's hop up. Let's hop up here. I am also trying to hunt down a place to consider for our base as well. I have a few ideas already, but like since there's so much of the map that hasn't been explored, I want to see what there is before I make the decision, before any of us make the decision to like commit to something that we wouldn't necessarily want right away. But there's a lot of cool, so there's a lot of cool stuff here, and I want to be able to see it as well, so to see what we're dealing with. You know, if I'm going to be, if me in character, which it's probably going to be difficult to tell whether or not I'm in character, but like for the most part, I'm just gonna act like me, right? So there isn't gonna be like a ton of, there isn't gonna be like a massive personality change or whatever. It's just me with a backstory. So if I, as a person fleeing somewhere wanting to find a home, I'm gonna wanna, you know, look at what we got, you know? There's islands there. Should we go to the islands? Hold up. Oops. I guess our waypoint is there. Let's go. Let's do it. Like if I'm gonna find a home, I wanna take a look at the real estate. You know what I'm saying? Pufferfish, that's danger. Yes, danger. Can we... is there a spot I can... this is a big island, jeez, okay. What do we got? Dude. I hope this isn't like immediate natural gen, because I'm gonna get lost out here if it is. I'm feeling like it might be. I don't know. Dude. Can I look? Oh no, maybe not, because I've been told that there's a few islands in the southern area, so I should have brought a boat, is what I should have done. Look at where we've been so far though, because we went here, we've just explored this whole chunk of area right now. I will probably go in off screen and fill in these like little bits. I need to go back up here, which is like difficult because it's literally, there's not much to see. It's literally just snowy mountains. Just a massive chunk of it. I can't imagine too many people would be building up there, but maybe I'll build something there. I don't know. It'd be cool to do like a relatively large scale sort of snowy, wintry themed wintry themed village and stuff. I have been told that Ouija has actually decided to perch on an island somewhere. So maybe this is where he's at? I have no idea where he's at. But like, we'll see, you know? Love this music. You know what? Here's a I don't often ask my viewers like questions beyond, hey, what's up? How you doing? And I feel like I should. I need to get better at that. So we'll start like, if y'all could listen to like one band and only one band for the rest of your life, what would you pick? Like what would be the band for you? Cause like I feel like there's a lot that I would pick between. Like I would definitely like Alter Bridge would be at the top of that list, like 100%. The Big Island. Alter Bridge would be 100% at the top for me. Because I absolutely adore them. But like there's a good chunk of others. Like I wouldn't want to like limit myself if I could help it, I guess, but you know. What do we got? Let's go to that one, right? Let's kill this one for now. Let's go to that one. Because we're doing this, you know? Let's see how our... Oh, can I not do that while I'm swimming? Oh wait, that was the wrong button. Ah, I can. Okay, we're all doing all right. People looking on the Dynamap be like, where's this chick going? Alright, what do we got? There's just... It never ends. There's just more and more islands, dude. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go where we can see. Just go as far out as we can, and then just work our way back. These islands are pretty rad, though. Because we could do, like, a crazy awesome, like, bridge connecting them all together, whatever. Do all kinds of cool stuff. I don't know. Heck, we could even decide to make just a giant ocean biodome somewhere. They wanna survive? Just make an apocalypse dome. Why not, you know? It's just, it'd be a thing. Potentially, maybe. Kind of. I don't know. Dude. Are those... Is this a mushroom? Is this a mushroom biome? Ah! Wait, can I don't know if I'm not going to be able to read this. Chat, if you can read that. Am I in a Minecraft? Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. It is. Hello. Oh wait, I need to disable it. I keep forgetting to disable it. And I realize it might not make that much sense to have them all disabled, but that'd be a lot of icons on the giant icons on the map, you know. But okay, sure. We've just got to. It's really lush. I love that there's more than just mushroom or mycelium here. I love it. Oh, dude. Bro. Bro. This is so cool. Oh, dude. We could do like a whole like fantasy themed like dude. Dude, yes. Yes, please. That's a big island actually though. Wait, so hold on, where am I? That's mushroom as well, I'm guessing. Are these all mushroom? Wait, let's go over here. Where's my last? Oh, my last one was like right here. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. But I'm afraid that we're kind of going off turf right now. We might actually be. So let's kind of work our way back on an angle, I guess. But that's cool. There's a mushroom area, and I'm happy about it. Can I Here we go. So I'm not actually sure. So I've been told that the generation outside of the pre-generated map is also custom. It's just not pre-generated. So it's like, it's due to like a data pack plugin thing that we've got going on, apparently. So, it's a similar concept to using mods, but not exactly, if that makes any sense. Are we, let's go, thank you. Do not want to drown today. Do not want to drown today. Look at these islands. These are so beautiful. Y'all. I'm in love right now. I'm in love. I am very in love. Oh, this was so worth it. There's another. This is a huge island. Dude, it's so dense. Oh man, it's so dense. Yo. I wanna... How many islands are there out here? I was like, oh hey, maybe we'll meet up with Ouija or something over here. I don't know if he went all the way south. I don't know what direction he went at all. But, dude. I feel like we gotta explore this one. I feel like we gotta... There's cobblestone? Are we talking structure up in here, or is this just the turf? This is just the turf. Okay. Okay. Look at that tree, though. Guys. Guys, do you see this right now? Oh, I am so in love with this place. I am so in love with it. There's a chest? I heard a chest. Wait. And a crafting table? That's a lore book. That's a lore book. I'm gonna make waypoints for these as well. I'm not gonna read them right now, but if I spot one, I'm gonna take note of where it is. That way, if we decide to go like on a lore hunting sort of thing, we'll have explored already, so we can just find it, you know? So this is Adventure Log 2. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've made this decision. And hopefully it works out. Adventure Log 2. Yes. I don't know. Again, we're just trying to keep track of locations, but like I feel like there's nothing stopping me in as far as like if I didn't have the mini-map, there wouldn't be anything stopping anyone else from writing down the coordinates to this. So I don't feel like I'm cheating really. I hope it's not. If the story guys see this and are like, "Hey, please don't do that," then I'll delete it because I'm not going to remember the coordinates to this. I'm just going to have an idea that it's out here somewhere. So I guess we haven't left the map yet? I will leave the fishing rod there. I don't want to... But since that's story, I don't want to explore that area too much because I don't want to uncover any spoilery type things. I wasn't expecting to actually find story stuff yet, but of course they gotta be working on it at some point. There's polar bears out in the freaking jungle, dude. Oh, but dude, there's so much. I would love to... Ow. Having a base out here would be amazing. Because, okay, so one of my original ideas was to do something based on White Forest from Pokemon Black and White. But I'm looking at this going like, dude, it just doesn't have... How many islands, dude? How many islands? How many islands? How many freaking islands, bro? I just keep going in the opposite direction that I want to go in. Yo. Should I go back to the... I feel like I should go back to the mainland, but these islands are so cool. Okay. We're gonna... I gotta make a call. We're gonna go back to the... Dude, we're gonna go back to... Sad face. I should really have gotten a boat at some point, but whatever, it's fine. We're gonna make our way back to the mainland, because yikes. But like... Dude, I want... There's so much. Is that a tree? I think that's a tree. There's so much, dude. This is so cool. I'm in heaven right now, dude. I cannot believe this is out here. Like, it's so lush and pretty and just being able... There's plenty of places, too, that we could base here and have plenty of space and not even find that story stuff. I feel like that would... Dude. Dude. Oh. I want to... Okay, I'm gonna talk to Distracted about this because... Holy... Wow. just... I love it. I am in love with this so much right now. It's like we have access to food. It'll take a long time to bring our resources back over, but we can do it, you know? We can make it happen. I'm just gonna swim around here. We can make it happen, and then we can, like, dude, we have easy access to off-map content at this point. If we're here and stuff, like, this is so cool. Oh, dude, I thought these islands were just like little things, but like they're big enough that we could have like a few little small things on here. I cannot freaking believe this shit, dude. This is so cool. I love being able to do this also. Being able to look at the map like this is honestly really neat. I like that we can move while doing this. Does our like waypoint disappear? It does. Like it... Or did I just go... Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I was just going the wrong way. Got it! North it is. Look at that coral under it. That's all like coral reef and stuff. Sorry. Wow. Oop. Like that's all coral and sea pickles and stuff like that. Would be super nice though to have like depth strider and all kinds of fancy shit like that. I want to eventually, I would love to have like a cow farm and get like a good sugarcane farm going so that we can make a bunch of books and enchant them that way, and then like we can just craft our own sets of books for different gear and stuff like that. And if somebody makes like a villager farm, because I'm no good at that kind of thing, so if somebody do that, then we probably have a solid shot at getting some rad super awesome enchants, you know? Cause like there'd be a lot, like I would want, like especially on boots, like I would want that one that lets you traverse. Ooh, I heard an alert. Hello, friend. Okay, we passed it. Let's get to land. I don't know if this is like the main land yet. I lost my train of thought though. But it's fine. Speech chat, are you gonna tell me what that was, or you can make it difficult for me? I mean, it's fine. I can check. Give me a moment.
The Marsh 3457
there it is.
Started following you.
Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I'm sorry for the delay on that. But welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Or day, whatever time it is for you. We're just
Ultra
exploring some cool shit, you know.
Said hi, yeah.
What's up, Ultra? How you doing, buddy? It's been a minute. Welcome to UE. We were just at some like crazy mushroom islands and stuff. There's like a bunch of them down here. Like, look at this. This is all like custom islands. We were just like swimming around here. Now we're up here.
Ace said, "Hey, Min, smiley face. How's stream?"
Ace, how's it going? Stream's going all right. For the moment, we're literally just exploring Delgin right now. Kind of like what I was doing the other day, but in theory less dangerous. You know. Love that y'all are here though. We've just been vibing. I'm one, exploring just for the sake of exploring, and
That'd be the
two,
nice.
I want to try to
Said in theory,
find
haha.
a potential spot for mine and Distracted Lord's future base. So I'm just like scouting out
Ultra
some
Dolphin
cool
64
areas.
said, yeah, doing good. Excited to hear UE is back.
Heck
Got it in my
yeah.
statics class and I'm vibing RN.
Awesome. I'm glad. That's amazing actually. I'm honestly really glad that Yui is back. It's really cool. All right, where am I? Is there? Hi. What are you doing out here? Okay, well, we're just gonna go. I don't want what you're selling. We're just gonna head toward land so we can take stock of where we're at. There's just a random lantern out here? Okay. But like there's so much cool terrain out here. Give me a second to double check Discord. How did I get 4 emails within the last like however long? This is kind of like a massive
That he been
frickin-
ace. Said, is that your Discord thinking face?
Yes. There's a couple things going off here. Anything? Oh, that's Muffin Man that's been posting. He's like, I'm going live to do stuff. Okay. I want to give me a moment just to check these. Wait, so this is... Oh, Spotify took my money. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Ultra Dolphin 64 said, I know how much of a big deal that is for you, so I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I also just think the custom generation, unique builds of the last one, and the fact that it has lore is awesome.
Yeah, no, this one is like it's kind of scaled up. I don't know if you were able to take a look at my stream from the other day when we did our opening and stuff, because there was some cool stuff showing up there, you know. Oh, okay, so we're like right at our waypoint. Cool. So I'm just using these waypoints to like guide us back, because most of this was explored last stream and a little bit yesterday when I was just kind of wandering around. And then we went back here today. This is Ilragorn, aka Spawn. And then we've explored all of this so far today. So that's kind of our deal right now. So we're gonna try to head...
Ultra Dolphin 64 said, I was not able to see it yet. I'll have to check the VOD.
Oh, for sure. I have it uploaded to YouTube. I haven't made it public yet because I need to track down everybody's YouTube channels and stuff like that to put in the description, and I'm lazy and I haven't done that yet, so...
That heathen ace said, wow, that's a lot.
It really is, and we haven't even got to half of it yet. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it around the entire island, the entire continent.
You've made a lot of progress. Slightly smiling face.
I have, and I'm actually happy because we're in the latest version. I managed to get the accessibility mods working. So they're not updated for the latest version, but they work. So I'll take it. I'm not gonna argue with that, you know. So we're actually able to stay up to date, and I've been told that the mod creator is intending to get back to it once 1.19 is released. So it's not going to be available on release, but it'll be worked on.
Stretch.
So we can have a thing pretty soon. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Give me a moment to make sure I'm not going to get like freaking murdered. Now we're good. Okay, let me actually stand for this. It's been a bit. I've been sitting for a while. Oh, stretching. Ow. Other side. There it is. Can I make my back crack? Wait.
Ultra Dolphin 64 said how big is the continent map?
I've been told it's around 6,000 by 6,000, but I suspect it's bigger than that. I don't know. It's not like a perfect square or anything either, so I'm like, I don't know. It's big. If I'm lucky, we'll be able to trail the perimeter, but I don't think we're gonna get to all of that today. Ow. That's me being dumb, guys. Don't worry though, keep inventory is an optional feature that we can use, so it's fine. I also have bed, so we're good. I'm actually vibing with this Animal Crossing sort of deal right now. But I was trying to do like a halfway question of the day thing earlier.
I mean, 6K by 6K is already huge for a custom map, so wow.
Yeah, no, it's massive. It's absolutely massive. Ace, I did actually find the volcano yesterday. It's not on the map though, because I updated the mods. Or we weren't updated to 1.18.2 just yet, kind of deal. Whoa. Wait, did we just see like a water level change? That was weird. Alright, can we... But I was trying to do like a halfway like question of the day thing earlier. Before some of y'all showed up, so I'm gonna ask it again just because why not? If you were told that you could only listen to one band for the rest of your life, only one, what would it be? Out of all the music that you love, I'd vote for Alter Bridge personally because I love me some Alter Bridge. Okay, no, I gotta close that gap. That's gonna drive me nuts. I was like, I'm gonna close the gaps like off stream, but no, come on, come on.
Said thinking face probably PATD.
That's fair. That's fair. I was like, definitely Alter Bridge for me. There's like tons of other songs that I'd be like, man, I'd love to listen to that again though, but Alter Bridge is my absolute favorite band. Greetings. Do we have... Did it,
That heathen ace said you got a new follow smiley face.
The Marsh 6457. What is up? Welcome in. We've got a few new people today. Oh, wait, that's the same one that followed earlier. Oh no, is that okay? So we had the Marsh 3457 and now we have the Marsh 6457.
The Marsh
Are
6457.
Is that like an all
said hello.
type
I
of deal?
finally got my account fixed, lol.
Got you. I was wondering for a second. It's all good. Welcome in though. How's it going? Let's make our way to like fill in this gap on the map because that's gonna drive me insane. But like, we found a lot of cool stuff today. Oh, there it is. Okay, that gap should be filled now. We're gonna double check that in a moment. Can I just like, can we just not deal with mobs today though? Cause like, yikes.
The Marsh 6457 said it's going great. How about you?
It's not going too bad, you know. We're just vibing. I'm sorry I'm going back and forth on this map way too much right now, but... So, we've explored all of this today. This is all today. With the exception of this town, because this was our spawn town. And our base is like somewhere around here-ish. My base with Distracted Lord. Matter of fact, should be able to see it if I zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this is our base. Like, look at that. Look at that. I want to see if I can highlight. Can I highlight
That'd
like any particular block?
Said I have to cook X.
Oh, right on. No worries. No worries. I forgot to set a thing. Poop. Wait, are we back at that town? I think we're back at that town. Are we? Hold on, where are we at? I thought I saw like a... No, maybe not. Okay. I need... I need to focus. Is that... No, that's filled in. I was like, is that like... blocked off terrain?
That heathen ace.
No, it's not.
Said I won't, but I should, haha.
I feel that, honestly. I feel that. I wish I was better at it. I'm not very good at... I'm not a very good cook. I'll be honest. Alright, temporary waypoint. That's just because I have a terrible sense of direction.
Said I need to hop onto the server soon. I have yet to fully join.
I feel you. I feel you. I was gonna say, I don't know if I've actually seen you around too much.
That heathen ace. Said oop.
That explains why I didn't immediately recognize you. That's fine. It's all good. There's plenty of time, I'm sure. But I guess you'll get an idea of what Delgan is like. Luigi's got iron boots. I hear something walking toward me. What's walking toward me? Hi! Are you here because of the carrots?
That heathen ace. Said you don't have a Discord command?
I do, actually. If you do... Oh, wait, I might not. Did I remove it? Do, exclamation mark link, and it'll send you to, like, my link tree. And you can find it there. I think I might put it back. I don't know. We'll see. Where's my waypoint? That way. Very light. Just a little wabbits. Hello, friends!
Solia 260. Said I peaks.
Greetings! Welcome in. A lot of names I haven't seen too often. I'm sorry if I don't recognize y'all right away, but...
Solia 260.
I appreciate you being
it
here.
has
anyway.
arrived.
Right on.
That heathen ace. Said I'm already in your Discord. It was for others, smiley face.
That's fair. That's fair. If you scroll down to my about section, it's also the direct Discord link is there. But if you do exclamation mark link, you can get my link tree, which will link you to everything. So, but I might consider putting just the Discord and stuff back. I don't know. We'll see. I was kind of hoping that would be like a way to streamline it. I'm working stuff out, you know?
Said what version is this on?
This is 1.18.2. We actually just updated it tonight. We just updated it tonight because I found out that the mods I use actually work in this version, so we can actually be on latest release. So
Solia 260.
I'm happy about that.
Said minutes me. Solia 260. Said Scarlet. Solia 260.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Said lol.
Got it. There's a lot of names. It's hard to keep track of everybody, and I feel really bad about it. I'm sorry. But like, you know, stuff's hard. Alright, let's head toward... Do I actually want to... Let's...
Said, nah, it's okay, SSS.
It's all good. There's like a lot of like, a lot of people that are new to me. I realize, like, there's a lot of people that have been part of the community for a while, but I've been like halfway inactive. Ace, I know you. I know you. But like, it's like a thing. Oh god. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. There's Marsh.
Solia 260. Said lol. That heathen ace. Said lol, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
It's fine. You know, it's fine. We're just... It's fine. I'm not good at people, okay? I just... We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll get there in the end. It's just, you know.
Solia 260. Said, wait, we have maps.
There is a Dynamap that you can access, and I'm just using a mini-map. But yeah, it's pretty rad. There's also like a render of the full map in the Discord somewhere as well. And it's kind of intense. It's kind of intense. I saw another... I appreciate the follow also. Man, so many people just jumping in. I love it. Y'all are great. Y'all are fantastic.
Solia 260. Said I have been traveling blindly.
Dude,
Solia 260.
Join the club, man.
Said re.
Join the club. That is like my life. So, I feel you. I need a sense of direction. Here we go. Here we go. My intention is to like trail the perimeter of this and possibly scout a base location for me and Distracted.
Solia 260. Said oh. Solia 260. Said wait.
Yep. Wait, do I want to go down here?
260. Said I didn't mean to do a pun xddd.
Oh, don't even worry about it. The puns are the best. You're good. The only thing I can say is mood. And I love that kind of fucks with people, but like don't even worry about it.
Said XD.
Don't even worry about it. This looks amazing. But is also very treacherous. There's so many like sheer just drops in this map. It's kind of intense. This is very cool though. This is almost as cool as the mushroom biome we found. Dude. Almost as cool. This would actually work just as well for what I wanted to do. For what I was imagining anyway. Just like lush... Like a lush little
Solia 260
Hobbit-themed forest
said I
or
will
something.
play with you guys after prelims.
Oh,
Solia
for sure.
260 said so many things to do.
That's fair. That's fair. What is over there? That's a lot of... Is that like an entirely other island? There's so much on this map, dude! There's so much. So freaking much. Let's...
That heathen ace. Said you should pick some flowers for a centerpiece for your table pleading face.
Maybe.
The Marsh 6457 said I am going to head out. Have a great night, have a great night.
Ah, no worries. Thanks for coming. Ow.
Solia
Ow.
260 said Nini. That heathen ace. Said bye Marsh.
Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate you. And have a good good rest of your night. This is what happens when I try to focus on running and talking at the same time. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alrighty. Let's see if we can... But seriously, like, everybody, you literally tune into a stream of just... It just consists of just a random blind chick wandering
said the life
around.
Of an architecture student preface no sleep at all.
Oof. That sounds rough. That sounds rough. You're literally here to watch a blind bitch walk around. I just... This is what we're here for today. Just some Okay, can I get out of this? Is there a way out of this? Is there a way out of this? I'm scared, you guys.
Solia 260 said, I mean, it's also chill lol. That heathen ace said lol lol lol.
Guys, I'm scared. There's no...
Solia 260 said Min fell into a hole.
I did. Haha! Ain't no hole gonna hold me. Haha! Ha. Okay, now we're gonna be careful though. Because I'm not making that mistake again. Not intentionally, anyway. I'm vibing to this music right now, though. Absolutely vibing. How... Dude... Like, what even... This map is just...
That heathen ace said ain't gonna hold you, cool cool. Solia 260 said Min is superior than the whole. Solia 260 said a
whole man ain't got nothing on me. Alright. Can we like... Can this terrain though. This terrain though, it's so... It's never, like... There's never any, like, truly flat terrain on this map. And, like, on one hand, that's awesome, and on the other hand, it's, like, it's really hard to, like, build if everything is always, like... Everything is a hill. This whole map is a hill, you know? And it's great, but also, like, at the same time, you know? Let's get rid of that. We'll go this way. I'm gonna try to be less anal about filling out all of the gaps right now. Just so we can explore and actually see some shit, you know? But I feel like there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna wanna go and explore all the things. But I know that there is an eventual planned waypoint system that's gonna be added to this. I don't think it's ready yet kind of thing. So I'm doing this the hard way, you know? What is this place? Oh, is this just another pit? Is this just another pit of doom? Yeah, it is. All right. It absolutely is. Okay. Awesome. It's less doom and more just... Man. You know what you could do here? You could build like your own little private... little boat thing. To have like your own little private fishing spot. Some docks out here. This is pretty.
Solia 260 said a pier.
Yeah! Yeah, one of those. I can
That
words.
ace said Doc.
A dock pier. Okay. Well, hi! Don't go in there! You go the other way. Don't stare at me. Go that way. Go into the water. You have a choice of liquids to dive into. This is not the one that you should
said
pick.
You almost died.
I almost died, indeed. It's fine. We're fine. I've managed to... When we first got here, when stream
said,
first
let
started.
The pig choose to live XD.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch him. I'm just saying, choose life, bud. Choose life. Don't go into the lava hole. Wait, when stream first started, I got killed by a creeper like twice in a row. Stupid things. I've managed to avoid death since though. But it's fine because it was funny.
Solia 260 said the pig was a mood.
A little bit. He was debating. He was staring at me going like, hey, like,
Solia
help me pick. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Said I mean they're creepers for a reason XD.
Yeah. There's just random polar bears. Oh, hey! Oh! I just realized they follow... This is the same pig. I forgot that they follow carrots.
Said oh.
I legitimately forgot.
260 said the carrot XD.
I legitimately forgot. That's like what happened with the rabbit earlier. I'm like, wait, hold on. Listen, buddy, if you follow me and we find another pig, I'm gonna make your dreams come true, mate, alright? Feel free to stick with me. As long as you choose life, you know? He chose carrot. He made his own...
260
he picked his own...
XDD.
He made his own choice, right? He had a choice between life and death. He chose carrot. The best choice. Is there another hole there? Yes, but it's just a one. Not the kind of death hole that I'm
Solia 260
hoping to avoid.
Said the carrot is always the answer.
Carrot is like the... Carrot is life. All hail carrot. Okay, you know what? Thoughts, right? The cult of carrot, right? Who wants in? Who wants to form a cult on the server? It's the cult of carrot. The cult of carrot. That's where we're at. This is what our life has become, y'all. This is where we're at.
260 said the chaotic carrot is min.
The chaotic carrot.
Said oop lol, I got a message out of modded.
What? Wait, what happened? Hang on. Let me double check. It's been a while since somebody's been auto-modded. Let me double check. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see. Oh, did it straight up delete it? Aw, dude, I'm sorry. Did it? Hang on. Twitch, what have you done? Oh, it doesn't... Oh, can I... Yeah, I'm gonna allow that.
That heathen ace. Said thoughts and pairs.
Got
Solia
you.
260 said what auto-modded?
It automated thought. Yeah, we're gonna...
That heathen ace.
There it is.
Said I dared to say THOT.
Okay,
Solia
All right.
260 said ooh.
Yeah, we're good though. We're good. No worries. I got you. Auto-modding is one of those things where it can be useful, but like sometimes it works a little too well, you know? Where, like, sometimes you're like, okay, so this is a word that people can use in a really shitty context. Or like a phrase that people can use in a really shitty context. And sometimes it's not used in that shitty context and it means something completely different. So you're like, to ban or not to ban? That is the question. It's very hard to strike that balance.
Be a bug greater than 2.
It's very hard to strike that balance.
Said kinda sus.
A little bit. So, like, it's a constant work in progress because I'm like, I don't normally have people chatting in here. Like, I don't really have to deal with that on the regular, which is nice. Like, I appreciate y'all for that. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to prevent that kind of thing from really being a thing. So it's like, where is that balance? I don't know. I'm not a professional. I just do stuff for fun. I just want to keep the vibe chill, you know? But I don't want to, like, over-censor people, which is also a thing. Because I hate being censored that much.
That heathen ace said there is no balance.
Yeah, it's kind of just wacky at this point.
Solia 260 said only chaos.
Not wrong. We need daylight. Listen, I'd explore at night, but I don't want to die. I fear we lost the pig. Oh yeah. We have absolutely lost the pig. Is this like... Man, there is so much. There's so much, I'm overwhelmed. I'm very overwhelmed right now. Let's go to this. Sure. But like, headway, am I right? Like, look.
Solia 260 said let the pig live life now, it wants carrots.
Yeah, it's... He's in a good place. He's good.
Solia 260 said and he's adventuring for carrots.
Absolutely. He's living his best life, and I respect him for it, you know? There's a lot of diorite. Man. This is the trouble with having to traverse such a giant map, like, manually. It's huge! Right? And we don't have a nether hub yet. Is this a jungle?
It's said, should I have ice cream for dinner?
Yeah, I'm tempted to say yes just because I'm here for the chaos. I would like go for some type of like sandwich, maybe something that like's gonna actually like fill you up for a little bit. Maybe. I think my sister made chicken, so I might go for that. Or like ramen, maybe something that's gonna actually fill you, and then like go for like ice cream as like a dessert kind of deal. Did I pass the... I did.
That heathen ace said thanks, Min. I'm gonna have ice cream for dinner. Folded hands, folded hands.
Oh god! Oh god! Dive! Dive! Dive!
That
dive!
ace
dive!
said you said I could.
I mean... There's nothing stopping you for sure, but like, you know, it's one of those things. You can, but should ya? You know? I have absolute... Like, I can't even say that you shouldn't, though, because I have 100% been guilty of this. I found a thing, y'all.
That heathen ace.
We found a thing.
No balance, only chaos.
Yeah, that's kind of the story of my life, if I'm being completely honest with you. I found a thing.
Solia 260 said the consequences of eating ice cream for dinner is where you get the shits.
Nah, at least not. I don't tend to myself. What did I just find? Like, is there something in here? My axe is like running low, but like...
That heathen ace said no balance. Bring the shits.
Is this literally just a cart just plopped here in the middle of nowhere?
Solia 260 said XD.
Did I break I feel like I broke something that... Did I not? I guess not. So... Oh no, the lantern's right there. Cool. So it's literally just a little cart that's been run into the side of mountain, question mark. Okay, well, you know what, let's... Been a little bit overgrown, so it's probably been here a while. It's a cute little cart. How did it get here, though? How did that get here? Mysteries of Delgan. Number 1. That random-ass cart at the edge of the jungle. Let's not worry about the giant skull and dino skeleton in the desert.
_Wabiat.
Let's not worry about the book that we found on the Mushroom Island somewhere.
That
What's up with this random-ass cart? What's up, Wabbit?
Solia 260 said Dad.
This pig, though.
Solia 260 said he back.
I just... Have you found the meaning? Have you... I wish I had a stick! I wish I had a stick! Wait, and a saddle. Damn it. I need a saddle for this to work. Dang it.
That heathen ace said this pig said, I was hiding under your porch because I love you.
Buddy. What is up, dude? Look at this dude's note. Like, kind of adorable. Okay, can we climb down here? Okay. We're not dead. I'm confident that there's more islands that we're not, like, investigating, but, like...
Solia 260
We'll deal. We'll deal with that later.
Said he wants friend.
He does want friend. And I respect Mr. Pig for... Ow. I respect the pig because they're just, they're pretty rad, you know? What is even over here? Whoop. Okay, my antivirus is just kind of being an asshole to me right now, and I'm not a fan of that, if I'm being completely real. I've completely just ignored my waypoint.
Solia 260 said what you gonna call him? Airsoft _Wabiat
Frankie.
Said Bacon is friend.
Bacon is friend. I'm gonna go
Solia
with Frankie.
260 said Dad no.
Father, no! Okay. Sorry, waypoint. We're going further south! How south does this go? Sweet! How long have we been doing this? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We've already been live for like 2 hours? Really? We've done all of this in 2 hours. From here to here in 2 hours. Just under...
260 said
wow.
we going off to an adventure.
Ba ba da ba, ba ba dum, ba ba bacon. Bacon is our friend. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go up here. It's gonna take me so long to scout out this whole map. So damn long.
260 said, so we call in the pig bacon. Airsoft_Wobbyit said, hi baguette.
I like baguette. I was gonna go with Frankie, but I like baguette.
Said morbidly foreshadowing. Solia 260
I like
said,
baguette. Let's call him baguette. I'm a fan. Huh. Is that death? That's potential death. Not super threatening. That's threatening.
60 said
You remember how I said I was going to avoid exploring the caves? There's a good reason for that.
Solia 260 said, we calling him baguette after take chaotic baguette.
Yes. Okay.
Solia 260 said, don't.
Yeah, I'm not prepared for cave exploration. You know, I'm barely prepared for overworld exploration. Never mind. But we're doing it because...
Solia 260
fuck it.
said, I am honored.
I love it. Wait. This is a... So remember how I said there was evidence of cults? Kinda want to steal the candle. Is there anything in here? Hello! Leather boots. Dude, is there like a book down here? Is there anything I really need here? There's some weed. I think I'm gonna leave that alone, honestly.
Said what the actual FCK.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the TNT. What's that? It's fine. I'll take that also. I don't know when we're gonna use this, but this is bone meal, you know, that's valuable sometimes.
Airsoft_Wobbyit said, love the song. Solia 260
It's great.
said, please take the TNT min, don't make me get those.
TNT is mine. Can we? There you go. But like, you know, this is a cute little hut out in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's several like this actually. They're just kind of around. So just by the fact that there is literally evidence of at least a cult on in this world. How much you want to bet that there was a cult responsible for the disappearance of the people of Belgium?
TNT, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Solia
chaos.
260 said, never give T-Baguette more chaos.
I mean, really, I shouldn't be held responsible for TNT either. Or I shouldn't be responsible for TNT, I should say. I shouldn't have climbed down here. Immediate regret.
That heathen ace said back with dinner.
Yay! What'd you grab?
An ace. Said it's ice cream. Solia 260.
I feel that. Ow! What the heck is that?
Solia 260. Said how's the ice cream?
Ow! Dude, where the heck are you at, bud? Ow, there you go. There you are. No. Back. Well, welcome back to Ilrigorn.
That heathen ace. Said it's real good, it's blueberry cheesecake.
Ooh, jealous.
Solia 260. Said
Well, shall we make a beeline back to where we died?
Said lol.
Shall we make a beeline? Because there is something there that we just spotted that I really want to check out. So fuck it, let's go.
Solia 260. Said oh, did you see State Castle?
Oh heck yeah.
Solia 260.
I got lost in there earlier. I got lost in there earlier. It's very cool. It is very cool. Very confusing to get around, but very cool nonetheless. I'm just
Solia
like
260. Said Lolo.
Good stuff. What's over here? I don't think I've gone specifically in this direction
said
before.
Full steam ahead.
Yep, we're just gonna make a beeline. We're just gonna cut right across. Oh, hey, bridge. Let's go across the bridge. There's a pathway. Let's follow the pathway. This way. This isn't as easy to follow as the one in Eston is. But that's okay. Blend's a little better, but it's not as easy to follow.
Solia 260. Said I even confused myself when I am in the castle, got motion sick.
Ooh, that's not fun. There's a lot of torches here. Did somebody base near here? Probably. Okay, so here's the thing, is if I die, that waypoint, that little last death point, gets moved. So, hopefully I can keep track of where we're actually going. Where is this gonna take us? Not where we want to go. Back to the desert, though. I found the town that's
Solia
in here.
260. Said yeah, cause the heat and the moving glurshette is making me motion sick.
That's
heathen
fair.
Ace. Said the cult in this world is Christianity. That heathen ace. Said run for your life.
It kind of
Solia
resembles it,
260.
honestly.
Said
Because there's like a church in the town. There's like cross banners and stuff, and I don't know. It's a little sus. A little sus.
that heathen ace. Said I saw.
Ow.
That heathen ace. Said it's Zeus.
It's super sus. Okay. I detect shenanigans. Moving on.
Solia 260. Said that's not me.
Shenanigans either way.
Airsoft_Wobbyit. Said gained football all.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine. Everything's cool. What's over here? Somebody definitely built something in that spot where we died, though, and I really want to see what it is.
Solia 260 said who doing football.
Meh. Come on. Hey! Okay. At least I didn't die. Whew. Okay. We're good. We're good. Who needs to watch where they're going? Certainly not me. Certainly not me. I'm gonna take a drink real quick.
Solia 260 said small a hole.
Ow. Let's go. There we go. That's better. Just cut across. No big deal. Look at this. Doesn't that look so cool? Like, that looks fucking cool. I think I lost more armor. I have, like, no armor. I need to buckle down and go mining and get myself some diamond gear and stuff.
Solia 260 said you.
I love this mod. It's so good. I kind of wish I was good at making stuff like that, because then I would just make all kinds of stuff. It'd be great. I can't wrap my head around code and stuff. It doesn't click in my brain, you know? It's a wonder I figured out all the things I figured out excuse me. To make my stream so good. It's not coding. And stream so good is relative. It's good to me. I guess whether or not anyone else thinks it's good is a different story. But y'all are here, so I assume that I did okay, you know? But like, just tech is hard. I don't get tech half the time. I wonder how close we are. Will I be able to sleep when we get there? When we get to land? Because I want to sleep
That he
when
been
we get
ace.
to land.
Said you zoom in.
I'm moving, you know?
Solia 260 said she go Nayum.
I told you we were gonna make a beeline for there's so much water. Hold up, where even are we? Okay, we're not that far, actually. Okay, we're just gonna beeline though. We literally just went straight. I love it. Can I sleep though? Get rid of that rain, cause like, ugh. I told myself that my UE streams weren't always gonna be like insanely long. Both of these so far have been like 2 hours plus. Oh god. What do you think? Do you think I can make it? Do you think I can make it into the water? I think I can make it into the water. Whee! YOLO! Alright, let's see. We should be coming on it pretty soon. I love this. Like, honestly,
Solia
navigating is so
260
freaking hard
said
without
no
this.
sharks in the water, right?
As far as I know. I really should have a boat, though. It'd be faster. There it is. There it is. We're about where we died, more or less. See how like long it took us to get here, and now we're
Airsoft
just like
underscore
back
Wobby
here.
it said Jaws theme.
Yeah. Wait, what is... Oh. Wait, is this...
That he the nace. Said dun dun.
This is...
That he the nace. Said dun 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 dun.
Dun dun. Da da. Da 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 da. Oh, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're at the... Okay. That's fine. Let us go. We'll just go around. Oh, look at these islands. Excuse me. Mushroom biome. Look at how awesome that is. Like, I'm sorry. I'm absolutely in love with those. Genuinely considering the idea of basing there. Because I think it'd be rad.
That he the nace. Said it's awesome.
It really is. Alright, where are we? Still just beelining it, you know? We traveled a good fucking distance, like... Cannot wait for, like, waypoints and stuff to actually... Like, proper waypoints that aren't from this mod. If that makes sense. Fast travel is what I'm talking about. That'll be great. Also, Nether Hub would also be pretty rad. I know a few people have gone to the Nether already. I have not been. I don't often go to the Nether, if I'm being completely honest.
That he the nace. Said Min, why did you force me to eat ice cream for dinner?
I did nothing of the sort, goods. Bruh. No. No, you can't put that...
Said now I'm gonna get diabetes.
You can't put that on me, dude. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This cannot occur.
That he the nace. Said rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor
Oh.
laughing.
You see that? That's what I want to look at. Maybe we'll just swim toward... Wait, is that...
That he the nace.
That... Wait.
Said thanks for the chuckle.
No, this is what I want to see. Okay, we're just gonna follow it. We're just gonna follow it. I've decided. We're not gonna try to climb the stupid bullshit. We're just gonna follow this. Can I get on top of this? Is this a bridge? It is. This is a straight up bridge. Can I get up in this?
Solia 260. Said stairway to heaven.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Ha! Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. I just want to see what's on this
Solia
end.
260. Said poor design lol.
It's fine. It's been ruined, right, over time? So, like, you check it out. Is it literally just... So there's a pathway that leads from somewhere to here. Got it. I want to see if this leads me to, like, a town, perhaps? Or is it just... Oh, it goes this way. Okay. Is this gonna lead me somewhere? Because I feel like it really should, you know? I feel like it's gotta. Inquisitive minds want to know, you know? Wait. Bruh. Hold up. What? It actually did. No freaking way. Hold up. Where even is this? I'm sorry, what? How did... Is this a place I'm supposed to... Is this... Am I supposed to be here? Is this...
Solia 260. Said town of Salem. Solia 260. Said Salem.
Okay. Well, we're gonna explore this town right here. If we're allowed to, because, like, dang, bro. We're doing it. I'm gonna... If there is story spoiler stuff, then I will
Solia 260.
leave pretty much immediately. I don't know. I did find, like, a story, like a lore book at one point, but I didn't read it. I was just like, I'm gonna take note of it. I am gonna make a waypoint for this town, though. Because, like, bruh. I can't not, you know? I just want to see... Oh, okay. Yep. Fuck. I'm in the hole of doom. Shit. Okay, well. We're gonna... Everything's cool, everything's fine. I'll put it back, I promise.
That he been ace. Said for real though that ice cream flavor was a good choice, top tier.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But, like, bruh. Where's the way in? Is there a way in? I feel like there should be a way in. Oh, look! You know, around the front of the damn building. Soul lantern, okay. Alright, I see you. It's just like a little... Oh! Little study. Ooh, this is cool. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. Is there a secret way down?
That he been ace. Said lol you didn't make me eat ice cream rolling on the floor laughing.
There is! No way! Y'all! Oh, it's like a little... Yo, is this where they grow their weed? There's just plants down here. Is this the weed cellar? Cause, like, dude, I'm in. Alright. Rad, is it approaching the night times?
Airsoft underscore Wobbiet. Said yup my thought.
Right? Oh, fuck off.
That he been ace. Said my sister used to grow in her basement.
I feel that. Alright, where you at, assholes?
Solia 260. Said her.
I like these.
Solia 260. Said Io. Solia 260. Said Seuss.
Super sus. Okay, we got... Can I... Yeah, I can sleep here. burn in the light of the morning sun. Oh, okay. Sure. And up here is a platform with scaffolding that is...
Solia 260 said praise TEH sun.
Indeed. Aha! Hi. Hi. Love it. Alright. Is there a way?
Solia 260.
Oh, I'm so
Said you
tempted
stuck.
to... Oh, I'm good. I Gucci, you know? I love that my texture pack does this. I am so tempted to take these. I'm not gonna destroy them. But ooh, it tempting. It tempting. Okay. I need to find... Okay. I'm gonna make a waypoint for this town though. But I need to find that I should have kept that waypoint. Fuck. What did you say this town was called again? Like, can I actually... That's it. I got it. I got it. Is that actually what this is called?
Solia 260
Because I'm calling it that.
said town of Salem.
Got it. That's it. Got it. And confirm. I really gotta start coming up with a color coding system for my waypoints, because jeez. Can I... I feel like I should be able to track down... This place is huge! Bruh. So where was that bridge to infinity? Where was that? Because that was like... I feel like I should
Solia
be...
260
Did we...
said they have their own rice terraces.
Got you. Here it is. Okay, I didn't realize it was like... Okay. Got you. Let's go back here. Dude, I freaking love this. This is so cool. There's a lot to these. I want to make sure I don't fall in the zombie hole of doom. Or the aquatic hole of doom. There's a hole. Either way, I'm gonna see about making my way back to... Here's the pathway. I don't know if there's eventually gonna be story stuff there, so I'm gonna try to like leave it alone for the most part. But we're gonna head back. We're gonna follow this path. I'm so glad I followed the path. Follow the paths, everyone. It'll lead to something awesome, probably. Or a ruin somewhere. Love me these mushrooms. Very big fan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Solia 260 said follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the sun, that is for sure. Where? Down there. Got it. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. So let's... Nope. Wrong one. this one. So it's gonna lead us back over. Okay, it's gonna lead us to new territory. Let's go. Let's go. I'm game. I'm game. Let's go. Let's do it. I just have to make sure I don't fall off.
Solia 260 said into the unknown.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Alright. I'm not even like properly prepared to sing that. Just like, oh shit, I'm gonna strain too much to sing that shit. I don't even really know that song super well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, here we are. Here's where it led. I see signs of path. Where do path lead? Path lead
Solia
into island.
260 said XDD.
Path lead into island. Me hear cows. Mushrooms. Is there actually anything here, or is it just really cool bridge that just led here?
Solia 260 said mushrooms.
Appreciate the mushrooms. Islands are so cool. I was kind of hoping there'd be something on this end a little bit. I mean, this is cool already, but... Oh, there is a bit more. Wait, are these interconnected?
Said Solia, did you make this map thinking face? Solia 260 said knoppers.
Kento said who actually made it, but there were lots of additions made to it after the fact.
Solia 260 said I am just a builder lol.
Oh god. Nope.
Airsoft _ Wobbyit said shrooms that move.
Mistakes were made? Specifically by me. Just gonna navigate around this. Why? Why? Okay. Is there anything... Ow. Ow, ow. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's like an actual... Oh, but there could be something here. That's the cool part!
Solia 260 said IDK who put lavas randomly.
Because that's like the second pit I found today. Just random lava, you know? Bro. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. I'm trying not to be loud. I should probably...
Solia 260 said Eatmin. Airsoft _ Wobbyit said 2 hearts.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I slept at Salem.
That heathen ace said yes, let's eat her.
Bruh, what did I do?
Solia 260
Wait, where's the way back?
said her.
There's the way back. Alright. We're gonna head back to mainland.
Solia 260 said ISYU sus bruh.
Why y'all wanna eat me? What did I
Solia
do?
260 said sausage.
What did I do? I should eat though. Now I can't sprint. Hearts? Meh. Sprinting. That's the important bit. Oh.
That heathen ace said I guess this would make this a SUSSAGE party.
Sausage party. Sure, why not? Can I not? Okay. Oh, feck off. It's almost nighttime. I don't know why that accent just turned itself on. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep, damn it. I just want to sleep real quick. There you go. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Let's go with that.
Solia 260. Said Ace.
Alright. Let's go.
That
Well, no one's gonna
said
eat
yes,
me.
thinking face.
No one's gonna eat me, okay? Not happening. Alright, let's... Where can we go from here? Where's my waypoint? Did I not... Like, dude, there's...
Solia 260. Said not like this.
Did I... Oh, it's literally that way. Okay. Let's... Get rid of that. Let's go past our little town here. I don't... I don't know how I'm gonna get... I'm not gonna easily be able to get home. There's no easy way to get home at this point. Hi! Okay, I thought you were something else entirely. Alright, we're just gonna zip through this village real quick. Oh, I hear the dog. Upstairs barking. I need to get food at some point though, like I'm genuinely like IRL hungry. And I ate a little bit before stream and stuff, but I'm like, I wanna maybe have like an actual dinner. I know that chicken was made and stuff, so I'm like, I should probably maybe have some of that.
That heathen Ace. Said go eat Grimace.
I should. Ooh. Okay, Better Vanilla. I
Solia
see
260. You. Said what face? Solia 260. Said eat. Solia 260. Said min.
I should. I will make sure that I
Ace.
eat.
Said yes.
I will make sure that I eat. I just want to do a little bit
That
more
heathen
exploring
Ace.
first.
Said we should.
Like proper food, man. You and me need to get proper food in our tums. To be fair though, I had a little bit of pizza before I hopped into stream. So a
Solia
birch.
260.
Hello.
Said Ace not like that ISTG. Solia 260. Said lol. That heathen Ace. Said rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
It's all good. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Where are we at? What are we looking like? There's more this way. Excuse me. I legit. I may have to consider foregoing the full exploration of this map because yikes right now. I'm realizing how intense this scope really is.
Airsoft _ Wabiat. Said bird chicken what kind? Solia 260. Said the beyond border is so far away.
It is so like... And this is... I'm literally doing this because I don't have the same ability to use the Dynamap as everyone else. Like again, I can load it up and I can take a look and stuff. But it's not quite... It's not easy for me to use. Still can, but it's not easy.
Solia 260 said we should get you an Ellerda.
Yes, please. Because it'd be a lot I mean, it'd be hell of a lot easier to fill this out if I could just fly over it. It'd be rad. Or just let me, let me fly high enough in creative that I can't see anything, but so that I could still fill out the map. I would be... no, but if somebody let me do that, I would be like, okay, an admin's gotta be there to make sure I don't cheat.
Said and a shut bunch of fireworks.
Oh, yes. If an admin does let me do that flying around thing, though, like, what the... I'm sorry, I just...
Solia 260 said poker face.
what even?
That he the ace. Said it's an Easter Island head.
It's...
That he the ace.
Yeah.
Said obvious.
I wasn't... It's so derpy. I love it. Oh gosh. Do we have another Great Divide situation? That cave goes literally just under the water. How the fu- I'm sorry, did like something just cleave this chunk of the land off and was like, we good? Is that how that works? Is that how this works? Okay, you know what? It's loaded in, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna turn around and go the way we're supposed to. We're gonna... I'm gonna aim for next bit of civilization we find.
Solia
I'm gonna end stream.
Said, I didn't do that. That he the ace. Said yes, the Keyblade War.
Oh, but
Solia 260
did somebody
said
do
as
it?
away.
Did somebody do... Hello. Okay.
That he the ace. Said it decimated all the worlds.
Oh, hi, pig. Ow. My niece is very upset. I don't know why she's upset. She just is. What is up with this part of the map, though? It's so, like... It's so chunky.
Airsoft _ Wabiat. Said ace lol.
It's so chunky.
That he the ace. Said yes, Wabiat. Wow, okay. I've decided. Next town we find is where I'm going to park my butt and end stream and go eat. I've decided. Ow. There's foxes! Ow. Okay. There's so much. And like I'm finding all these towns relatively near like the coast. That makes me wonder like how many are actually like in the center. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna be finding a lot more, like the more I frickin' jeez, where even am I? I'm going the wrong way. I'm absolutely going the wrong way. Again. Oh, hey pigs! Let's see. Dreams come true. Congratulations, you're a family. Solia 260 said I miss Baguette.
I know. Poor Baguette. I don't know where Baguette went. The next pig I find, the next pig that I manage to catch that actually looks like him, I'll name after. They will be the new Baguette. And they will have their own special spot among all the pigs. Bruh! Does that count as civilization?
Solia 260.
Ow.
Said woo.
Does this count as civilization? Because we can't not look at this. Is there a way up? Dude! My boats wish they could be this awesome.
That'd be the nice. Said yes, go eat.
Not yet. Not yet. I must find way to get to ride boat. Boat. Must board boat. How do I board boat?
Solia 260. Said yes.
How do I board this boat? I guess I gotta like... Do I have blocks? Not really. I have like a block. And TNT if that counts. I'm not blowing that up. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Right? We're gonna improvise real quick, you know?
Airsoft_Wobbyit. Said VC hang after stream.
Maybe?
That he been
We'll see. We'll see how I'm
Said yes.
feeling. We'll see how I'm
That
feeling.
he
Most
been
likely.
Said I'm down.
We're in. That's a hole. Okay. Okay. Is this boat? Is this a broken boat? I think it's a broken boat. I think it's a broke boat. Did we just find broke boat? We got a little... Okay. This is a cool boat. Again, my boats wish they could be this fucking cool. But, like, no, that's not the case. What is... Okay. Okay. What's that? Dude. Why?
That he been ace. Said Min's new base confirmed.
I wouldn't be against it if I'm being 100% honest with you. How do I get out of here? Oh shit. Am I stuck in the boat? It's just we got little windows down here. Am I actually stuck in this boat though? Is there not a way? There does not. I think I'm stuck. Okay, well, you know. Whoever made this boat, should have put ladders in. It's a good boat though, like I like it, you know? We're just gonna Minecraft our way out of here. Like a boss, you know? And hopefully not immediately fall back in the hole. Okay, well, I guess if this does in fact technically count as civilization, we'll go ahead and maybe call this a night. We did a lot though. To be entirely fair, I'm totally gonna make a waypoint for this boat though too. But like look, dude, we we don't need you right now. Okay, this is pretty much this is the entirety of what we've explored today on UE. In its entirety in like 3 hours. 3 hours and like 10 minutes or whatever. We did pretty good, I feel like. That's a long time to be charting a map. So, like, yikes, I might try to take a look at the Dynamap and see if there's like any key points of interest that I might want to take a look at, because there's a lot, but I feel like I've already found a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't have otherwise seen. So
That he said thanks for stream.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna drop my link tree.
Said have good foods folded hands.
Heck yeah.
Solia 260 said woo.
So I'm gonna drop my my link tree for you guys. You can take a look at it, and it should have, there it is. It should have all the links to all of my things. They're in the about section too, but like this just has them all in one place. Discord, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok even. So feel free to like do whatevs. But for tonight, this is gonna be it. I'm probably gonna get home and stuff off stream and things of that nature. I probably will do more off stream exploration and stuff, because it's just so much, right? And I do want to be able to start working on like a proper home and things, so I think that would be more interesting than exploring every stream, but this has been interesting. Anywho, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. If I do, it probably won't be this, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. Anyway, have yourselves a good night. Appreciate y'all being here, and I'll catch you on the flip side.